Hajapu, 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 peace to you. Haru Nefer, good morning, good day, grand rising. We are here. We came successfully through that full moon in Virgo. Full moon's now in Libra. We're going to get started, get our bodies moving. And as usual, what I'd like to do is to just give you a sense of what we're going to do in this session. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get into our, bow in, showing our mutual respect and Shiasha for one another. We're going to get into the Asar Stance, which we do every session. Hopefully everyone right now is at between 15 and 20 minutes. If not, it's good to be where you are. We'll go through it here in the session together. We'll get through our Qigong. We'll do our exercises. And then once we finish the exercises, we'll get into the form. And as we get into the form, as you well know, then we'll finish with the wisdom from the sages of the ages after the alternate nostril breathing exercises. And then we'll bow out. Okay, so let's get started, get to a place where you can see, where you can stand, where you can move a little bit. And we're going to get it in. Okay. All right. Hopefully everyone is doing very well. So what I want you to do is to get to a place where you can put your feet together in a 90-degree angle. There we go. All right. Heels together from a 90-degree angle, capital L, apex of the angle going straight out in front of you. We like to call this the Wu Chi position. All right. Wu Chi. So from here, just want to tuck your bottom, make sure the knees are unlocked, shoulders are relaxed, head is level. Your jaws are lightly clenched, the tongue is at the roof of the mouth. We'll get a couple of breaths. We're going to breathe using the whole stomach. So as you breathe in, you're going to push the stomach out. As you breathe out, you're going to pull the stomach in. We call this bellows breathing. Breathing in, push the stomach out. Breathing out, pull the stomach in. All right. Now you're going to bring your hands up to what we call pyramid hands right here. And we're going to bow forward and we say to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. And then we go teacher to student, student to teacher. Way of reminding us that we are part of a large circle. And in today's session, it is my opportunity to serve as teacher, instructor, or primary sharer of information. All right, pyramid hands again. You're going to shift the weight to the right, come up on your left toes. You're going to step a little bit wider than shoulders width. All right. So we're going to start here, heel first. Sit down on those legs. Open up the hands. And this is part of our Asar Stance. And so you want to see your legs as the roots of a tree extending down into the earth. You want to see your torso extending down. And this is the tree trunk, your torso. Your arms are the branches. And your hands are the leaves. Your head is suspended and balanced right on top of the spinal column with a golden thread anchoring it in the heavens, extending up into the heavens. So you want your hands here. We're going to try just 20 breaths. Let's just check it out, see how far we can go. Knees are bent, bottom is tucked. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Excellent. right, back to pyramid hands. I'm going to shift all the way to the right, slide that left foot into Wu Chi position. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, excellent. Now back into Wu Chi. Pyramid hands. Okay, we're gonna shift that weight. Check there, good, good. You're gonna shift that weight to the right. Up on the left toes again. You're gonna step left, a little wider than shoulders width, and balance it out. Palms are up. The toes, the knees, and the hands or the fingers all point the same direction. Sitting down on those legs, here we go. We're gonna breathe in. You wanna see a ball of light in both palms, like the sun. Want to rotate the palms. This position we call oneness. The palms are facing the floor. Toes, knees, and hands, fingers still pointing the same direction. 2 breaths. You're going to breathe into the turtle, chin down, bring the hands around. You're going to exhale to what we call the drawbridge. Back is flat, chin is tucked. 2 breaths. Pointing the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Breathing into oneness. Now we're going to move, we call ram it through the chute. You're going to reach back behind the kidneys, straighten the legs, the hands come up the front of the body, the center. No higher than the center of the forehead, and you press down. In, out. All right, hands into oneness. Now, watch this one. This next movement we just call elbows. So it's here, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, out. Remember to push and pull the stomach as the belly is breathing. Into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching. Arms and hands not touching the body. Bottom is tucked. You're going to rotate the left hand on top so the palms are facing each other. Left hand on top, right hand on the bottom, palms facing. You want to see a ball of light in between the palms, like the sun. Doing your bellows breathing, 4 breaths. All right, let the hands come down into oneness. Into the turtle, chin down, and out to the drawbridge, bending from the waist. Keeping the back flat, 2 breaths, chin tucked. Pointing the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. You're going to shift all the weight to that right leg and slide the left foot into Wu Chi position. All right, balance it back, 2 breaths right here. Hands come down and we shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, feet parallel, shoulders width. We're going to go into what we call the KhASA position. So the arms are here, the elbows are in line with the shoulders are relaxed, the palms are facing the head, bottom is tucked, 2 breaths. Palms facing forward for 2 breaths. You're going to shift all the weight to the left, pick up the right toes and pivot. Shift the weight to the right, up on the left toes. You're going to step forward with the left, bring all the weight forward, turn the waist. Waist is now forward. Shift all the weight back to the right leg. Drop the right hand in front of the heart, drop the shoulders. Left hand is out in front of the forehead. All the weight is on the right leg for 4 breaths. Stepping back with the left, shift the weight, pivot on the right, balance the weight, bring the hands down, and we go into the gathering. Breathing in, straighten the legs, do not lock the knees. Push out as you exhale. All right. And we're going to stop. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right. Feet are parallel, shoulders width. Take the hands like so. You're going to breathe in, bring the right hand up, front of the face, like so, keeping the shoulder relaxed. You're going to breathe out and exchange hands. In, out. In, out. Keeping the bottom tucked, in, out. In, out. Keeping the left hand up as you breathe in, both hands stay up. Breathe out, turning to the right. Breathe in, turning to the left. Breathe out, front and center. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe in a little more. Stretch the hands, breathe in a little more. Fill the lungs. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Front and center. And exhale. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, feet parallel, shoulders width. What you want to do now is take the hands as you breathe in, palms facing you, raise the hands up. As you exhale, let the hands fall. Just let them drop. Breathing in and out. Palms facing out. Hands let them drop. Palms facing out. Let them drop. Excellent. Shake it out. All right, feet parallel, shoulders width. Okay, now what we're going to do is a movement that we call swinging arms. So the arms are going to come back. They're going to turn forward, palms up. The arms are going to raise. You're going to come up on the balls of the feet. Okay? You're going to come back, palms down. You're going to go on the heel. So it's up and back, up and back. Excellent. And our goal is to go for 90 seconds. And right now, it's probably going to be a bit long because you don't want to be completely out of breath when you finish. So we're going to go to, just a nice age. So let's just go. Here we go. I'm going to be breathing with the nose only. All right, let them swing. Don't stop them immediately. Let them stop on their own. Let them slow down. Stop on their own. Remember, our goal is to do it for 90 seconds. Just introducing it today so you can get a good feel. All right. The next movement is called opening the chest and stretching the back. You're going to sink down a little as you exhale. You're going to inhale. You're going to raise the arms slowly to the height of the shoulders, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Turn the palms so they face each other. Separate the palms until the shoulder blades touch. If you can, you then arch the head back and arch the back, if you can. And then you exhale, coming forward. Bring the arms forward, palms down, whole body sinks down. Got it? We do that 5 times in a row. It just flows right through 5 times. Here we go. Sinking down, breathing in, opening the chest and stretching the back. And if we do it 5 times, here's number 2. 4. And 5. All right, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Opposites, opposite. All right, good, good, good. Hope everybody's feeling good. Got the body moving, get a little sweat going. Want to breathe through the nostrils. Now what we're going to do is a couple of more Qigong sets. Kind of get the body moving so you can feel what's happening. This one is called raising the hands to the heavens. So you're going to interlace the fingers, palms out in front of the heart. Okay? So now as you breathe in, you're going to raise the arms up. You're going to come up onto the balls of the feet. You're going to raise up. You're going to exhale and come down. The hands come down here. We do it 5 times. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 'Keeping the shoulders relaxed. 4. Now last one. All right, hands come down. Shake it out. All right. Feet parallel, shoulders width. We're going to do a movement that we call sunrises over the mountain and sunsets. So you're going to sink down a little bit. You're going to exhale. You're going to breathe in. Straighten the legs, but do not lock the knees. The arms come forward slowly. They rise to the height of the shoulders. Bend the elbows. And then the arms come down, straight down. The whole body sinks together. You don't take the knees past the toes. They come down as you exhale. So it's inhale, exhale. Using the bellows breathing, breathing through the nose only. Keeping the bottom tucked. Inhale, head level. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, feet parallel, shoulders width. So now what we're going to get into is the form exercises. All right, so here we're doing Yang's short form is what we've been working on, moving towards every month since we've been in voluntary shelter at home, shelter in place. So you're going to sink down. We're going to do that sunrises over the mountain again. Okay, and this exercise that we do is called ward off to the left and right. So we may have some new folks, we may have some older folks in here. I'm going to just talk it out a little bit so folks can get it. So after you complete, we're going to do what is called ward off to the right and left 4 breaths. So we're going to do it after this next one completes. I'm going to talk it out for you nice and easy. You're going to shift all the way to that left leg. You're going to pick up the right toes and pivot to the right. All the weight is on your left leg. Hold it. 4 breaths. Should be looking to the right. Body turn to the right. And you're going to shift the weight. Step down on that right foot. You're going to shift the weight back to the left. 4 more breaths. Pivot to the front. Sun rises over the mountain and sun sets. Now we're going to shift all the way to the right, up on that left toes and go to the left. Shift the weight, step down on those left toes. Come on back. Back to the front. Sun rises, sun sets. Again, sun rises and sun sets. All right, we're going to shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Nice job, nice job. One of the beauties of Tai Chi, I'd like you to learn, remember, every day is leg day in Tai Chi, every day. Every day is leg day. We're working on building and strengthening the root and the foundation. All right, now this next movement we're going to do is called, we're going to do it 4 breaths again, but we're going to do it to grasp the bird's tail. So we've already done that part. We're going to do it to the right. So you already know most of it. So we're going to go ahead and sink it down. Sun rises over the mountain. And sun sets. We're going to shift the weight to that left leg, pick up those right toes and pivot to the right, toe up. All the weight is on that left leg for 4 breaths. As you exhale, shift the weight onto the right foot. Now, this is where we're going to add something new. You're going to shift the weight all the way down. You're going to take your left foot, step forward, shift all the weight onto that left foot. You're going to pivot on that right heel, bring it to the front. And that's going to bring the hands up. And then you bring this hand, it's called take that right hand down. You've got a bird sitting on this left hand. On the thumb, you're going to take it, grab that tail, and stroke it. So I'll do it from the side so you can see. So we end up that we're here. You're here. You come this way. You're going to step, pivot, and here's that left hand. The right hand comes down, grasp that bird's tail, and stroke it right down to the side. Got it? Excellent. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. We're going to hold it for 4 breaths. Shake it out. Want to make sure everybody gets this. These are parts that we practice every day. We can't do anything else. Sinking down, sun rises. Sun sets. We ward off 4 breaths. Shift the weight. Step down on that right foot. 4 breaths here. All right, you're going to pick up that left foot, step forward, heel first, pivot on the back heel, and grasp that bird's tail and stroke it. And hold it here for 4 breaths. All right, let's step on back, shake it out. All right, now we're going to go through the whole form up to parry and punch. So I know we got a couple of newbies. Don't worry, I'm talking out for you. Act just like everybody else is here. We're going to go ahead and get it in. All right, so we're going to do it that way. So we're going to sink down, sun rises over the mountain and sun sets. It's going to flow all the way through it. I'll talk you through it. It's not that difficult. Shift the weight, and we're going to ward off again. Step down, shift the weight. Going to take that left and step. Excellent. Pivot on the back heel. We're going to grasp the bird's tail and stroke it. Shift all the way to that left leg up on these right toes. Turn on the toes. Step with those toes. Bring the right hand up to the left. Pivot on the back heel. We roll the ball. All the weight's on that right leg. You shift it back to your left leg. Turn your waist. Bring these hands down. Shift the weight back to the right leg. Turn the waist. The hands are in front. This is now press. We call this push. Shift the weight back to the left. Pivot on that right heel. Come all the way around. All the way around. There you go. Turn on the toes. Step up. Step with the right. What we call play guitar. You're going to take that left foot. You're going to turn the waist. You're going to take that right foot and slide it behind the left. You're going to step with that right foot again. Strike with elbow. Strike with your shoulder. And we call this white crane spreads wings. You're going to turn and bring the hands out like so. Step with that left. Shift the weight. This is called brush knee and push. Step up. Play guitar again. Turn the waist. Bring the arms. Step with that left. Brush knee and push. Shift the weight back to the right. This is called circle fist and parry. Step forward. You're going to sweep. This is another parry as you step forward and punch. All right. No, that's a lot for a couple of newbies. Everybody else, it's okay. Don't worry. We can always catch up. The goal of this is to have a mixed session so that we can always take on beginners. We can always have new folks. We want to be able to get you to understand that this requires a different perspective. It's not about getting it perfectly the first time. It's about getting it successively better through stages and practice over time. While doing these movements helps to heal the body. So you want to keep your bottom tucked. Let's get back to feet parallel, shoulders width. And we're going to do it again. All right. Sinking down, sun rises. Shift the weight as we roll, as we ward off to the right. Shift the weight. Step as we grasp the bird's tail and stroke it. Step. And now we're going to roll the ball. We're going to roll back. The weight, we press. We sink back and we push. We come back, change direction. We stir the cauldron into single whip. We come back into play guitar. You can take that right foot, slide it back behind the left as you strike with your elbow, strike with shoulder into the white crane spreading wings. Come around, turn the waist, step with the left, shift and pivot. We get this first brush knee. Step to the second, play guitar, turn the waist, step, brush knee, come back, we get circle fist and parry, step forward, turn, sweep, parry, step and punch. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, now let's grab a seat. Sit where you can see comfortably, where you can be at 90 degrees. You can sit on a pillow, on a chair, on the floor, wherever you can sit that's comfortable for you. You want to take your right thumb and index finger and bring them together, palm up, resting on the thigh. You're going to take your left thumb, block off the left nostril. Middle and index finger in the center of the forehead. So the hand looks like this. Thumb blocks off the nostril. Middle and index finger. All right, breathing in. Mouth stays closed, out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Breathing in and out 10 times fast. Deep breath in. And release. Switching hands, no breath. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. And release. Both hands on top of the thighs, thumb and index finger touching, breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Chin down. And release. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now we're going to get to a part that we call the wisdom from the sages of the ages. We share wisdom teachings from around the world. From around the world. So today, what we are going to do is, we are going to use first from this book, which is called Precious Moment, Wonderful Moment by Thich Nhat Hanh, Mindful Verses for Daily Living. And because we're still in the COVID situation, what I'd like to do is to share this one as a mindful meditation about hand washing, because a lot of folks get real happy using the, the sanitizers and all of that stuff, but the best thing you can do is to wash your hands. And so what I'd like to do is, instead of us running out of, sanitizer at the stores, we didn't run out of soap. So that says a lot about people's perspectives around what they really wanted to do and how frequently they really chose to wash their hands. So most of us are walking around kind of unclean. So what I wanted to do was not only to push the hand washing, but also to talk about how it flows here. So this is what you say while you're washing your hands. It says, water flows over these hands. May I use them skillfully to preserve our precious planet. Our beautiful earth is endangered. We're about to exhaust her resources by polluting her rivers, lakes, and oceans, thus destroying the habitats of many species, including our own. We are destroying the forest, the ozone layer, and the air. Because of our ignorance, fears, and hatred of one another, our planet may be destroyed as an environment hospitable to human life. The earth stores water, and water gives life. Observe your hands as the water runs over them. Do you have enough clear insight to preserve and protect this beautiful planet, our Mother Earth? All right, and then as always, I like to do something from the teachings of Ptah-Hotep, the oldest complete textbook in the world, revised 3200 BCE. So here we go, clear the mind. Here we go. If you plow, and if there is growth in your field, and God lets it prosper in your hand, don't boast to your neighbors. One has great respect for the silent person. A person of character is a person of wealth. If that person robs, they're like a crocodile in the middle of the waters. If God gives you children, don't impose on one who has none. Neither should you decry or brag about having your own children. For there's many a parent who has grief, and many a parent with children who is less content than another. It is the lonely whom God nurtures, while family people pray for a follower. Right. And so that's the wisdom from the sages of the ages, designed to promote literacy, designed to have us understand that wisdom does not belong to only one culture, but it belongs to all of us. And we share it in that stead. So I thank you for your participation, your attendance, and most of all, your presence. Want to bow out, and we say to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe, giving respect and honor to the ancestors, those masters that have gone before us, and our eternal witnesses of the earth and the sky. So this is in Pukamut. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to serve. And I thank you for being here with us today. Hatapu, peace to you. Unkuja Seneb, life, prosperity, health, and strength. Haruna Fair, good day.